Hi, it's Jez here from Nigezza.co.uk. Thank you for joining me today. So today you can see that I'm going to be using painted poppies, and it's because it's nearly Remembrance Sunday, Poppy Day, and so it seemed like a good one to do, and I'm doing it for a blog hop. So in preparation, I stamped these images on some basic white, and I ran it through my new toy. I have, because it's my birthday and I reached 5,000 subbies. I treated myself and got a scan and cut. So I have fussy cut these in the past, but I find my hands get quite sore fussy cutting. So yeah, I was quite delighted with how they turned out. This one, because it's got an open bottom, the scan and cut, you have to have clear lines. So quite a few of these I had to go round and join the lines up so that it would cut the image. And on here, I wasn't sure what was going to happen. So one, I just drew a line to join the bottom up. So that did in fact cut them out together. And then I just joined the two separately, so they did cut out separately. So that was interesting. I clearly have left two of these on my dining room table where my scan and cut is currently living. So probably I won't be using all of these in one card. So I've got a little pot where I'm putting my scan and cut die cuts in, getting quite a little collection as I play with ideas. So what I'm going to do, this is ordinary basic white, and I'm going to cut a card mat for it, and I'm going to cut my second size card mat for a change. So because I want a big border around this card, so that's what I'm doing. So I'm going to cut this one as well. So I've got two. No rhyme nor reason for that really. And then let's cut this into our card base size. So I'm cutting this in half, and then we'll score it in half, and that'll be our card base. Get my bone folder. So that can go on the front, and because I find this not quite thick enough for a card, I'll probably put that on the inside. Got some ideas, not quite all together thought through those ideas. I'm just gonna go around this and make sure the edges are all nice and flattened out. So I want to go for something fairly simple and thoughtful. So I'm going to stamp on that, leave those to one side for the moment. And so I thought I'd bring in Quiet Meadow. So I have some ideas of having a couple of poppies, maybe doing kind of thoughts that I've got. I want the leaves, maybe have some leaves poking out. Got the little leaves as well. Put one of those on the other side. Doesn't matter if they overlap a bit because this is a mat going on the card. Something like that. And my idea was to stamp this coming down. I thought I had that I thought I'd play with, see what that's like. Quite like that idea, a little bit of sort of simple stomping-ish. So, which way's the right way up? That way is the right way up. I'm going to get my memento, which was here 2 secs ago. There it is. Give that a good little... This is felt. It's not like our normal ones where we'd normally go like that. With this one, I tend to smoosh it around a bit. There we go. So, I'm going to just come down, and I might, standing up now, I might vary it as we go down, so it's getting lighter and lighter as we go towards the bottom. I think that might look nice. Just fiddling with these. It is going to go on the card base, so we have got a bit of room for it to overlap down the corner. I think I've got a bit, yeah, I've got a bit of ink on my finger, which I'm transferring. So messy sometimes. So that kind of thing. And we'll I thought I'd do Thinking of You. And I thought we'd do Heartfelt Love and Caring Thoughts Are With You on the inside. I thought that might be quite nice. So mount that for the inside, mount that, and I'm going to do this now. Because it's faded, I could do that directly there on the bottom of the card, possibly. So I'm going to do this. On the centre, get that straight. There we are. I want a little bit around the edge of this. I think just stamping a poppy will actually work. I think that's fine. So put that to one side so I don't end up messing it up. Now, I did think it'd be quite nice to give ourselves a little bit of colour on these, although I quite like the black and white. Do I want colour or not? I think I do. I want something around this base. My thoughts were to score some lines to make it stand out. So that is the first thing I'm going to do. And then we'll have little thoughts now. I'm thinking I wasn't going to, but I'm thinking now I might add some colour. So going to come in. Oh. Just do 2 little score lines on there. I do like adding score lines. They are so simple, but I think really quite effective. Do it that way. So go in as close to the edge as possible with the first one, and then 1/8 of an inch in. And then that will fit on there quite nicely. That's why I cut it to the second card mat, so it fits in there quite nicely. There is a bit of a gap there, which I'm not 100% happy with. I kind of walked that way instead of coming down that way, but I'll run with it. Done now. I could turn it over, but I'm not gonna. Sometimes you just run with what you've got. So I'm thinking of putting some colour on these. And if I use my blending brush, that's been in pink, so it'll be all right with a bit of red. Now we have Poppy Parade, or we have Real Red. Poppy Parade kind of suggests that it's a poppy colour, so I might use that. So just a little bit of subtle colour around the poppy. And I might just leave it at the red and not do any green for the leaves, so it's the red that's popping out. And I might just do a bit down that side. To add to that popper colour. It covers that smudge up a little bit, which is very handy. Put one that side. Bring them over a bit. And I could put Thinking of You in Poppy Parade. I'm going to try it on a scrap bit. So pull in one of my little scraps and just to audition it, see what it looks like. Now let's try it in black. So I can make my decision. It's a bit of me that's thinking I do actually want those leaves to be green. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for black. And I think I am going to do my leaves green. So that one's had blue on it. That's probably no good then. Bring in. That one's had like yellow on it. That one's pretty much had nothing on it, but it's quite big. did wash them all. So might go for a garden green. If I do one of these spare ones, then I can decide. Yeah, I think I quite like that. So I was gonna use my my blending pens and colour them nicely, but this is quite a quick, simple way of colouring them. And if you haven't got the blending pens but you've got the inks, their jobs are good. And if you don't feel very skilled or confident at colouring with blender pens, then you don't have to. There we go. So then we just need Thinking of You. I might tuck that under. So where's my snips gone? There they are. And I might flag it. I might cut a bit off. And then I might flag the end. Pull my glasses down so I can see what I'm doing. There. I think that's where I want to go with it. So now I just need to stick them all down and decide if I want to pop any up. I think I will make these different layers. So I'm going to stick this directly down. Like so. Stick this poppy like so. I think I want to make sure I can't see the end of that and that you can still see the T. So that little shape there has really helped. Yep. So we're going to pop that one up. So I think we'll do these 3 poppies flat and have these ones as the pop up and put the leaves underneath them. Let's get some dimensionals. There we are. And then I'm going to stick the leaves under. I might just snip that a bit. So that I can go in a bit further with it. Maybe should have stuck it down before, but I didn't, and that's that. That's cool. And then this one if I can pull a bit of that up and stick it under there. Now, right, so a bit of glue on this. Go and cut a bit more of that off so it can go down a bit further. And then stick this down. Not quite stuck it in the right place. I'm going to put my glasses on so I can see what I'm doing. And then we've got that for the inside. And I might put a bit of colour around this to match the front. Just a little bit of colour. There, that'll do. So that's me making it up as we go along, as I often do. And sometimes just playing and having a go and trying something out. That is the fun of creating. And if at the end of the day I don't like what I've made, it's a bit of cardstock in it. One sheet of cardstock. Oh, and the extra bits. But there we have it. That is my card. Let me... Oh, that's messy on that side. There we go. That's my little card for the blog hop. A little remembrance card showing someone that you're thinking of them. So yeah, hope you like that. Hope you think about different way of using your inks. And yeah, I will be back again. Not sure what day this is coming out, but Sunday, Wednesday and Friday is when my videos come out. Blog every day. I'll link to everything that I've used down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and you can check out the blog hop as well over on my blog, nigezza.co.uk. Thanks for joining me. Bye.